Howdy, it's Jim Murato. Just driving through, or about to, pretty much getting ready to driving through Horse Cave, Kentucky. This is late January 2021, and we were just kind of driving around after a nice, kind of early day. It was a cold day, but we drove down to Mammoth Cave, and I love this area so much. Growing up in Owensboro, I used to hang out down here quite a bit. And there's all the great show caves. I mean, I love Mammoth Cave, but there's at least 7 or 8 other show caves that you can go and buy a ticket and go through in this area. And yeah, it's just a neat little area. When I was in high school, I did drama. I was in the acting and all that. And I remember taking a couple of field trips up to the theater, the very professional theater that used to be in Horse Cave. Unfortunately, that they closed up shop several years ago. But they still have the Hidden River Cave in town and the American Cave Museum. And I put up another video about that. Feel free to look through my YouTube channel. But yeah, I've got a video up of us taking a tour through Hidden River Cave. And, what I think of as Horse Cave is we're coming up on it here in just a second, going over these railroad tracks. And you see these really attractive, old, nicely preserved buildings up ahead. Just really a few blocks of buildings here in town. But they've got some nice little antique shops and things like that here. One up here on the left I like a whole lot. But yeah, Horse Cave has been there forever. And if you're coming down to Mammoth Cave, this is definitely a nice little town worth your stop. There's an old sign for the theater we just passed up on that building. Nice little antique shop. Actually, several antique shops through here I like a lot, especially on the left. Actually going right over Hidden River Cave right now. We're driving over it. It kind of goes under the road. If you're on the sidewalk there, you can kind of look over and see the main entrance to the cave and see just how cool that is. And then they've also got a museum in there devoted to caves and a lot of connections to Floyd Collins, the legendary Floyd Collins, who in the 30s was trapped in Sand Cave, just a mile or two from Mammoth Cave, really probably part of all those caves down there. But if you're at the Mammoth Cave Visitor Center, less than maybe a 2-mile drive away, you can find Floyd Collins's grave and Sand Cave where he was trapped. They have a gate over the entrance, though. Yeah, they've got a lot of information about him in the American Cave Museum also. Seems like I remember reading at some point that one of his relatives, not a descendant, but like maybe a fourth or fifth cousin, was a guide at Hidden River Cave at some point. If you know anything about that, leave me a comment. Let me know. I'm just... it seems like I read that at some point, and I want that to be true. I'd sure like to meet one of Floyd Collins' relatives. I just think that would be neat. But yeah, okay, we're driving out of Horse Cave now, and I guess that's about it. So thanks for watching. Just a short little video on the Horse Cave area. Thanks.